Hi everyone, welcome to Mission X. In this episode, we're going to look at weekly planning, how we take the roadmap and the phases and translate them into weekly to-dos. So here I have my week, and it's Monday. Now I need to fill my timeline with tasks. So I go into my to-do backlog, and all I do is drag a task onto my timeline. I can select the duration, how long I think it's going to take. I can set the difficulty, and I can also invite or assign users to help me on this task. So now I'm saying that I'm going to meet users. I'm going to start this on Monday morning and finish around noon on Tuesday. And then perhaps we can recruit people on Tuesday, start that Tuesday. And it's going to probably go to the end of Wednesday. And then conduct workshops on Thursday and create a report on Friday. Now this is a pretty simple plan right now, but it illustrates how easy it is to create your weekly plan on Mission X. At this point, we should probably take a break and recap. How did we even get here? So where did these tasks come from? The first place we're going to start is the big picture. Now, the big picture we created quite a while ago, in September actually, so it was months ago. However, the big picture, we had broken down our project into a roadmap and timeline consisting of phases, a research phase, a design phase, and a development backlog phase. Now, design and development backlog, because they intersect today, that's where all our curated activities and to-dos came from. Design, development backlog. So Mission X, all you have to worry about is making your high-level roadmap plan, breaking that down into activities, which we show in previous videos, and then coming in on a weekly basis and selecting your to-dos. So let's also recap our activity timeline. Now in design, we said we want to focus on these two activities for this week, and we want to focus on mockups for next week. So as you can see, for this week, we have mood board and user testing. If we were going to go to next week to make a plan, we could see mockups are already here, and mood board and user testing, anything that wasn't finished is carried over. So that way, you never have to worry about what were we planning to work on? What does the roadmap say? What should we be working on? Mission X automatically looks at all the information you've provided in the past, keeps it up to date on a week-by-week basis, and then presents it to you in a backlog fashion. So all you have to worry about is, what should I be working on? Now, speaking of what should I be working on, Mission X also provides you with a risk score. Now, this risk score is just your chance of success, which means, does this plan make sense? Am I going to be able to deliver what I promise? Now, because this is a pretty simple plan with only a few tasks and only myself on it, I have a really high chance of success. However, where this becomes a lot more powerful is when you work together as a team to make a weekly collaborative plan together. That way you can see everybody's tasks on one timeline, and you can get an overall assessment of, will this plan work? Now this becomes very important because your weekly plan is a promise to deliver what you say you're going to deliver. So if I say I'm going to do 3 or 4 things this week, I want to make sure I can actually deliver them. And Mission X will give you a reality check and insights how you can reorganize your tasks, or if you're taking on too much work or actually not taking on enough work based on past performance and some artificial intelligence we've just happened to throw in there. Now fast forward to Wednesday. We can see our weekly plan has been progressing, and we have 2 overdue items. This one we don't really know the status of, but we know who's working on it, so we can contact them and find out where it is. But this one we know we're probably going to need a little more time because we didn't estimate it correctly. And that's totally fine. Mission X will take this into account, and in your retrospectives, give you sites to help you estimate better in the future. So here we're going to give ourselves a little bit more time, which is great. And we can also look at the different individual tasks and set them to complete. So I'm going to complete these items for today. And that's it. And now I can focus on recruiting people for the future. And that was your weekly planning. Next, we're going to look at how you can manage your to-dos on your dashboard or your mobile app. Thank you and have a wonderful day.